As a former probation and parole officer for nearly a decade, one of the regrets I have after leaving was the inability to help individuals that came to me in desperation at some point, trying to find employment. And I realized that no matter how deep I made my voice or how intense my threats were, it still did not help them find a job. And with those frustrations, I've taken that over in my role in advocacy to work with dispelling the myths, dispelling the stigma that goes along with the criminal conviction and with employment. And one of the unique ways that I've discovered was at this from a recipe standpoint. I use the analogy of a gumbo. I'm a Cajun from Louisiana, and gumbo is a staple dish here. And gumbo is a roux based, almost like a soup. It's flour and oil, and it's a whole combination of ingredients, and it all comes together from what you have available on hand. Much like reentry. Reentry, we have the available resources in the community. It's just to go out and bring them together and put them into this ideal dish that at the end of the dish, we don't know what group made it work, but we do know that it's working. And having that right recipe, connecting individuals with the right resources in the community, makes the perfect dish. It gets people to work. And it creates that dish that's going to keep our community safer, and it will rebuild the lives of those who are returning from prison or those on supervision. In the end, when you've simmered this gumbo down and it's cooked for hours, you don't know what made it taste as great as it does. And that's like what reentry should be. Uh, Everyone working in the community for a common goal, whether it's employers, it's NGOs, other state agencies, probation and parole officers, just good people in the community all come together to create the perfect dish, and eventually get individuals back to work, reduce recidivism, restore families, and bring back that hope and restoration that people in supervision are most desperately seeking out.